In a slight relief to the common man, the centre has announced steps that will reduce fuel prices across the country. Central excise duty on fuel has been slashed. That means petrol prices will dip by 9.5 rupees per litre and diesel by 7 rupees per litre. Not just that, a subsidy of 200 rupees per gas cylinder has also been announced. Union Finance Minister Chidambaram announced these measures and said that it was done for the interests of the poor and middle class. Prime Minister Modi said the call was made to further boost ease of living and lend positive impact and relief to various sectors. Following the centre's decision, Kerala and Rajasthan government announced a cut in state taxes on prices of fuel, and Kerala has reduced the prices by 2.41 and 1.36 rupees per litres respectively. Rajasthan has reduced VAT on petrol by 2.48 rupees per litre and 1.6 rupees per litre for diesel.
अच्छा हुआ 9 रुपीस कम हुआ है। मैं बहुत खुश हूँ और बहुत ही बोल्ड डिसीजन है और बहुत सही डिसीजन है।
एक बहुत अच्छा स्टेप है और मेरे ख्याल से सरकार को ये स्टेप को मेंटेन रखना चाहिए और कोशिश और करना चाहिए कि इसको और अगर 70-80 रुपीस की रेंज के बीच में लेके आएगा तो ये आम जनता के लिए बहुत अच्छा स्टेप हो जाएगा।
Meanwhile, a political slugfest has erupted with the opposition hitting out its centre's step to reduce the fuel prices. In fact, the Congress has hit out at the centre. Former Finance Minister Chidambaram launched a scathing attack on the Modi government and claimed that centre's exhortation to the states is meaningless. He has further added that when centre cuts excise duty by 1 rupee, 41 paisa belongs to the state. Congress's Surjewala claimed that the numbers do not indicate any major relief whatsoever and is merely a ruse to dupe the common man.
इक्कीस मार्च 2022 को 10 रुपया लीटर आपने पेट्रोल के दाम बढ़ाए और आज 9 रुपया 50 पैसे प्रति लीटर कम कर दिए। अभी भी 50 पैसे ज़्यादा हैं। तो क्या करें? ताली बजाएं, थाली बजाएं, धन्यवाद करें, बेवकूफ़ बनाना बंद करें। मैं अनुरोध करूंगा मोदी जी से, निर्मला जी से, भाजपा के नेताओं से, ये जनता है, ये सब जानती है, इन्हें बेवकूफ़ बनाना बंद करें।
कुछ तो रहम करे इस देश के जनता पे और दिन पर दिन जो ये लोग कभी भाव बढ़ा के जो 100 दिनों में वो लोग भाव बढ़ाते हैं और फिर एहसान जताते हैं कि थोड़ा सा भाव कम करके ये काम करना बंद करे ये सरकार और जनता को सही मायने में राहत दे।
BJP in the past 2 months have increased the petrol prices by 10 rupees, diesel prices by 10 rupees in the last 2 months. Today they have reduced the same price by 9.5 rupees and by 7 rupees. Today's step does not even qualify to be a band-aid but a mere chicanery and trickery. BJP government has collected 26 lakh crore rupees in taxes from the people. 531% excise duty has been increased on petrol. 206% has been increased on diesel. We demand that the fuel prices and the cylinder prices should be brought back to 2014 prices, and then only it will qualify to be a meaningless and effective remedy given to the people of India.
Yes, I am aware that centre has reduced excise duty. This is what the opposition has been saying all the time, that centre has sufficient flexibility and it could have reduced the excise on petrol and diesel even earlier. It delayed and delayed, but at last it has reduced. It's not good enough because they increased the price of petrol and diesel by 10 rupees recently. So they have not yet reached that stage.
निश्चित रूप से इससे आम जनता को सीधे सीधे फायदा होगा। 6 रुपये और 8 रुपये जो पेट्रोल और डीजल में कम हुए हैं, इसके साथ साथ गैस के सिलेंडर में भी 200 रुपये की जो 200 रुपये घटाए हैं, उससे आम जनता को और महंगाई को जो कम करने में निश्चित रूप से इसका जो है एक जाएगा, जिससे जनता को सीधे सीधे लाभ होगा।
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण फैसला लिया और बहुत बड़ी राहत हमारी माताओं को, बहनों को, घर में जो गैस के दाम कम हुए हैं और साथ साथ पेट्रोल डीजल के जो दाम इतने बड़ी मात्रा में कम हुआ, 9.5 रुपये पेट्रोल का और जो इतनी बड़ी मात्रा में जो डीजल के प्राइस कम हुए, उससे जो इन्फ्लेशन भी बढ़ रहा है वो उसको भी बड़ी उसमें कमी आएगी और देशवासियों को बड़ी राहत मिलेगी।
Shreya Chatterjee and Dev Ankur are both joining us live on this broadcast. First to you, Shreya. Shreya, what is being seen as a big relief is actually a bit of a slight relief because anyway, the petrol prices were very high in this country and the common man was waiting for respite for a very long time. So a bit of a respite has finally come in. When will the common man get more respite? That's the big question.
Well, absolutely. So, the reduction of the price that now will be effective for 9 rupees rebate for petrol and 7 for diesel has actually got a mixed reaction. The people have really come out and welcomed this move because that will definitely give them some respite after that huge hike that people had to buy both petrol and diesel at. But however, the opposition has attacked the government, saying that they had only risen the price to create an optics of sort. But the government has announced this as a pro-poor measure to ensure that the pockets don't hit the people. But if we talk about the normal man, the common man, they're definitely happy because this will add some respite, and the reduction is almost 9 rupees and 7 for diesel. So that definitely has got a welcome move from the people.
Well, some respite coming in, as you rightly pointed out. Dev Ankur Vadhavan is also joining us. Dev, the Congress party is hit out at the centre, saying that this was much needed and the prices need to be slashed further, bring it down to the UPA level, back when UPA was in power. So while the Congress party takes these jibes at the centre, what have they really done in Rajasthan, where they are the government there?
Well, Cheti, that's a relevant question. What the Rajasthan government is maintaining is that after the central government announced the slashing of the prices of petrol and diesel, of petrol by more than 9 rupees per litre, the state government will also lose out on some amount of excise duty. So it has claimed that the price of petrol will be reduced by 2 rupees 48 paise per litre and the price of diesel by rupees 1.16 per litre. That will be causing a loss of around 1,200 crore rupees per year to the state's exchequer. However, the Congress also maintains that if the taxes are reduced to the point that was prevailing in the UPA era, then the prices of petrol will go down to less than 70 rupees per litre. So that is what it is claiming. You can see several people who have arrived out here at the local petrol pump where I am right now will try to get in voices. Sir, petrol, diesel के दाम जितने कम हुए हैं, आपको लगता है कि वो relief काफी है या नाकाफी है?
I think so. It's a good move by the central government, but even the state government should also take part in giving more relief to the customers.
But what the Congress is saying, sir, is that the prices of petrol and diesel had gone up by more than 20 rupees per litre. So reducing it by around 9.5 rupees per litre is not enough. Do you agree with that?
So far so good. Actually, आप कितना भी फ्यूल का प्राइस कम कर दें, इनफ तो कभी कह नहीं सकते. But जितना भी relief मिले, it's a welcome move by the government, and I think so the state government should also contribute to it. Looking at the Ukraine situation, of which India has taken benefit, I think so the benefits should be transferred to the general public also.
Thank you, sir. And so clearly, Cheti, the kind of assertions, the kind of logic that the central government has given, that the Ukraine-Russia crisis has been an ongoing one, and that there has been the COVID pandemic, which has resulted in increase in prices of petrol and diesel, that a part of the populace agrees with that kind of a logic, but then there are certain people, including the opposition, which maintains that reducing the prices of petrol and diesel by merely about 9.5 rupees per litre, as far as petrol is concerned, is not enough. But whether the state Ashok Gehlot government will go ahead and reduce the prices further is something which time can tell. Cheti?
All right, leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us with those details right there, Shreya and Dev both.